Digital Romance TV.
Hey folks, it's Michael Fiore from digitalromance.tv along with the talented and plucky Nora.
Hey.
Hi, how are you? And today's topic is...
Plucky. Today's topic is 3 big mistakes women make that make men disappear or make men run.
Make men run
it's
away.
in caps.
Why do men pull away?
Why do men pull away?
Nora,
because they're done.
I know you had one to start off with.
Oh, that's pull out. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh my.
I think that when women assume a relationship right off the bat, assume that she's the only one, that they are, committed to each other after like 2, 1, 3 dates.
The first date. We had somebody on the podcast write in not too long ago and was asking us a question about why guys that she would date would end up disappearing really quickly. And she's like, I'm a really good girlfriend. I meet them, we have wonderful sex, I clean their apartment for them, I make dinner for them.
It was horrible.
I always make sure they have plenty of time with their friends. And I'm like, oh my God,
honey.
you're like a Stepford wife
honey.
moving in before you even had a date.
Oh, honey. And why did these men take advantage of me and leave me is basically what she said.
Yeah, because you're basically forcing them to, and they're just really going too far.
Yeah.
So that's the number one thing, is like assuming a commitment before you've actually had one. People always say, Michael, how do I know if a man is my boyfriend or not? And I say, well, have you had the conversation where somebody said the word boyfriend?
It's when you have sex with them.
No.
That's
no,
my postcoital joke.
True.
This means
Not
we're
actually
engaged,
true.
right?
No.
Because
Not
it
actually
lightens the
true.
mood. But also,
It lightens the mood and makes him run the other way.
There are women out there for whom they have that belief that having sex with you means that
you are now a thing.
Yeah.
You are bonded forever.
It's not true.
And especially in the modern day, that simply is not true. Whether it should be true or not is something for somebody else to talk about. But in the modern day, especially in the big cities that we live in, it is simply not true. What is number 2? What is the number 2 thing that makes men run away?
Being needy.
Needy. What does neediness mean?
I think it's when you need a man to make you happy. You need fulfillment from their feelings, their presence, their attention to you.
Constant validation.
Constant validation.
Saying things like, do you really love me? Or do you really love me? Are you sure you love me? Do you love me? In the secret survey program I did, in which I actually did a survey of about 25,000 guys and asked them the number one thing that they desperately wish women knew but could never tell them. Over and over again, what I kept seeing was things from guys saying things like, I tell her I love her and she doesn't believe me. Right? And that insecurity and that neediness, that desperate need to have him constantly reassuring and reaffirming what's kind of going on in the relationship is absolutely toxic to a man's love. The more you need a guy to constantly tell you that he loves you, the less in love with you he's going to become over time, which sucks.
Yep.
By the way. Yeah. But neediness in general, neediness is the opposite of attraction. And number 3 is one I actually thought of, which is kind of paradoxical in its own way.
He thought on his own.
She disagrees with it. And the one that I actually see make men run away emotionally is if you come on too strong sexually, right? And I remember I had a situation several years ago before
Come on too strong or too fast?
Too strong and too fast in a weird sort of way. Too fast actually doesn't.
Interesting.
So again, if you sleep with a guy on the first date, he probably won't run away. He'll be quite eager for that kind of thing.
If it's good.
But if it's good. If it's really bad, probably not so much. Why did she keep poking me in the eye while we were having sex? I was really confused by it. She kept strangling me, slapped me across. Oh, some guys like that kind of thing. But I do remember a time when I was seeing a girl. It seemed like a really nice girl, and she was a really sexual person, which is great. But she kind of like put me in a position where I didn't have to do any work at all, basically. It felt like every time I got into a room together, she would kind of get really, really sexually interested. And I, at a certain point, got really bored and ended up not wanting to be there anymore.
Probably because you felt like it could be anybody there.
Could be anybody at that
point. I mean,
point.
It's okay to be into sex and enjoying it as long as you're making a connection with that person, adjusting, changing things up.
I felt like I was an appendage for my penis at that point.
Right.
Yeah. Which was fun for a while and then not so much. But again, it's all about like assuming a commitment too early. Being needy in general is a bad thing.
Would it be fun if you could pick the penis and then find the appendage to go with it?
That'd be awesome. It'd be like a Lego thing at that point. Here you go. You're perfect now.
I like this model. What guy can I get to attach to that?
Totally.
That's how we should be able to pick out men. That's
and again,
awesome.
like understanding what sex actually means to men, and,
Sure.
and figuring out that like yes, men do want that kind of carnal, porn star in the bedroom thing sometimes, but they actually want a real person on the other end of it as well. You need to see yourself as more than just.
Don't.
If you see yourself as just a sexual being, then they're only going to see you that way as well. Okay. If you want to know more about the Secret Survey program, which teaches you a lot about how not to be needy and how to actually have a great relationship with a man, you can check it out at the link below. And if you want to get more videos like these, simply go to digitalromance.tv.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Digital Romance TV.